You know, I really, really dislike some real bullshit when I hear it and when I see it. Sure, I'm going to only address this one time only. And I'm not going to address it anymore. I walk the fuck away because I wanted to. I did it as a motherfucking man because I wanted to. This is some bullshit. It has become bullshit. And I walked the fuck away. And after this video, I'm through addressing any motherfucking thing because when I walked away, it showed in my actions and in my thoughts, you did, that I was not connected with any any other shit anymore. How you doing, Sheila? Salute. That shit, you understand, that you came with yesterday, I don't have a motherfucking opinion about it, you understand, because you know something, I'm not related to it. I should have never went, you understand, you did, on your panel, thinking that I would get an adult communication. Oh, I'm doing okay, Sheila. You my number one rider, you dig, you know, uh, uh, from day one, you dig, when I got this going, and like a cool, you know, I'm solid with that. And like, it's just that, you know, something, ah, look, I'm trying to walk away, you understand, because our communication, how you doing, virtuous woman? Well, I haven't seen you in quite some time, you know, but I turned and walked away because, one, because of what you said yesterday about some motherfucking, me asking about your business, you dig, and a phone conversation, you know damn well that wasn't true. And it wasn't about no motherfucking microphone. But I'm gonna address this just this one time and like give you an understanding of what the fuck you did was going on. Our communication had become toxic to me. And like I felt that we were becoming gridlocked in some bullshit. And like As a man, I have learned from life. You don't have to address everything when it becomes unpleasant. You just turn and walk the fuck away from it. As a man, I don't have to explain any motherfucking thing to anybody. I don't have to account anything to anybody. And out of respect, I turned and walked away so that we wouldn't have that public fallout. We wouldn't have that public disrespect because I respected our friendship enough to do that without regurgitating everything and saying that we did. We banged 2 years on that motherfucking panel. And you know something? When I went up on your panel, you did, and I asked that question, how many times have I seen you do that technique to other people you did that you have fell out with? To other people you understand that you say have betrayed you. To other people you did that you say they're coming over there to your panel with some fuck shit. And no sooner than I asked you the motherfucking question you did in relation to the reason that I came up, you twisted the narrative, you understand, real quick, but I don't give a fuck. Let's get this straight. I do not give a fuck. I'm not interested, you understand, in like who told you this, you giving up your, I don't, fuck all that. That's some YouTube, internet bullshit that a lot of people go with, you understand, on YouTube. That's come to keep the fuckery going. That's a come, you understand, they sit back and bash each other over and over again. When I turned and walked away, I was through with the fuckery. Period. Prior to you mentioning my motherfucking name, you understand, yesterday, I hadn't spoke with you for a whole motherfucking year. Hadn't thought about you, wasn't curious as what the fuck you was doing. None of that shit. None of it. I'm a motherfucking man, you understand? And I did what the fuck a man, you know, is supposed to do. I turned and walked the fuck away. Because I'm not caught up in that shit, you understand? Gaslighting, keeping shit going, feeding energy, putting logs on the fire, all that right there. To what avail? Like you said, allegedly, I fell back or started falling back when you said, oh, I was asking about your business. And you know, motherfucker, well, I didn't ask about your business. But it's neither here nor there. And then it was about the motherfucking microphone. I don't know where you got that shit at, you understand? That I asked you for a microphone, you think, so I gave it to a girl. Okay, so you gave it to another woman. I don't give a fuck. What am I to get mad about your property? Who am I to get mad? That was a lie. We spent 2 years, you understand, on the panel, well, almost 2 years, roasting people, lying on people, all that. But you know something? Young man, since I was an old motherfucker to you yesterday, I was very loyal to you. Very loyal. There's not a time that you could say Mr. Black disrespected you. Somehow or another, you understand, you brought me and Derek up, you did, and was trying to drape us into this bullshit. You call both men Derek bitches and hoes. Snakes. To what motherfucking benefit? Darren has been very loyal to you too, man. As far as I know, he never disrespected you, never called you out of your name or what have you. This shit is childish, man. You tell us stay the fuck away from you. I have, you understand, walked away from you. Not because you said, but because I chose to do it. Two brothers, you understand, that was very loyal to you. Never disrespected you. Did you forget all the things that Dan has done for you? Based on the quality of the alleged friendship that you had with him? He donated to your channel. He helped you get your drone fixed. He gave you money to go to Philadelphia on a regular basis. And you stood there and you called me and him both bitches and hoes and snakes. Based on what? When I came to your ass, I came with honor and integrity, and I walked the fuck away with honor and integrity, you understand? And the loyalty that I gave to you, you understand? It was never yours to claim completely because I extended that to you. And that's the best that you could do. That's that YouTube shit. That's that childish ass behavior shit, you understand? Where people sit back and they try to get people, you understand, united to them. And they try to dictate to them. And this back and forth that is going on, you understand? You dig? I have no motherfucking dog in the fight and want a part of it because I walked the fuck away. I don't care about your motherfucking receipts. None of that shit. It's childish. You know, you motherfuckers just saying get caught up on wrenches, you dig, and chat rooms and can't even respect your chat room because you call them all kind of motherfuckers or what have you. That's childish. That's internet shit. Cyberspace shit. But I walked the fuck away. I didn't have to explain the motherfucking thing. I'd have to tell how many footsteps I was taking to step the fuck away. When shit becomes toxic and what have you, you move on. I didn't have to call you names. I didn't have to disrespect you. I didn't have to go back and forth publicly, you understand, about this and that. That's based on the quality of our friendship. I'm the kind of motherfucking man, you dig, that when I'm down with your motherfucking ass, even when I fall out with your buck ass, you dig, I would not sit back and stand and regurgitate everything that I know about you. Because I have motherfucking dignity. Y'all got to wake up on this YouTube shit, you understand? Because you're so heavily invested in it that it's become your motherfucking personality. Thank you, Sheila. Yes, I did the right thing. I did the right thing, you understand? Because I know from experience, when things become toxic, you dig, and negative, and like I'm no longer, you understand, getting the benefit of it, I turn and walk the fuck away. And I ain't sitting back, you understand? I'm not going to sit back and disrespect anyone. I'm not, especially if I said that you were a friend. My respect is for real. My loyalty is for real. I don't take it back and give it away and what have you. And all this shit, you understand? The motherfuckers are doing, you did gaslighting shit. Sitting back, you understand, acting like, oh, I got honor and integrity. Yeah, right. I got a good example of that, you understand, yesterday. You know? When I was called a bitch and a hoe, you dig, and a snake and all that other shit, I got a good, aspect of that. And you know what? Honestly speaking, you made the statement you did that you were sitting back calling us brothers and all that right there, and we was being the snake to you. But before things got out of hand, I turned and walked the fuck away. Didn't come in your chat room. And now video that I done made since I had my channel. Have I mentioned Suge? It wasn't necessary to do so. I went on in my direction, you went in yours. But I was through with the fuckery. Everyone that I talked about, you understand, you dig, I shut it down immediately. Because I looked at it as just being the roasting, you dig. I didn't know those people, you understand, and what have you. But it was never serious. It's like Don Juan, you understand, asked me on your panel some time ago, do I take YouTube serious? And I told him no. But I take me serious. And all this shit is meaningless to me. It's childish. How are you going to have the audacity to ask Dan, why did he go up on Lady La's panel and donate money, you understand, to her channel and all that old shit? He donated money to your channel. I don't know about why he was up there. He said he was up there because of this mentally challenged woman you did. But it wasn't about a person calling you a pedophile and what have you. You expect a motherfucker to be a loyal to you did beyond, what they are to themselves? I don't know whether or not he donated money to Lady La, but the point of it is he could do what the fuck he want to do with his money. He go where the fuck he want to go. He did, in the steps that he take. That's what the fuck a man does. And speaking about money, you said, you understand, that we was envious and jealous that we was trying to go after Nicole for her money. Well, you know what? Nicole has never donated not one penny, not one nickel, not one motherfucking dime, not one motherfucking quarter, not $1 to my motherfucking channel. And I don't give a fuck what she do with her money. I don't care if she donate money, you understand, to other people's channel. I don't give a fuck because I walked the fuck away. And all the time that I was on your motherfucking panel, rocking with you, you understand, banging on other people, I never asked you for any motherfucking money. Because it wasn't about the motherfucking money. Not one penny, not one nickel, not one dime, you understand? Not one motherfucking quarter, you understand? Not one motherfucking dime. I never asked you. And there's no one on YouTube that I have ever aspired to be like. Because I'm motherfucking me. And it's all about attitude. It's all about character. I walk the fuck away. I'm not caught up in the wrenches. I'm not caught up in the channels and shit. This shit, that is only symbolic ass shit. Symbolic ass shit. It is childish to sit back and try to tell grown men what to do and how to do it, you dig? And if they don't go, you understand, your way, you want to pull a hissy fit. You want to, you understand, sit back and get emotional. I never disrespected you. Never called your names, nothing. Dan has never called your names, nothing. As far as I know, that man has only been good to you. Been good. And ever since I had my channel, there's been no fuck shit on my channel. I've been doing content about what's happening in the real world and all that right there. They say karma is a mirror. The more we sit back and look into it, the more we recognize who in the fuck we are and what the fuck we ain't. I can't believe that you hit me with that shit. God damn, this is what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers come in here, you understand, and they say this and they say that, and you change the whole narrative. But goddamn, I want you motherfuckers to stay away from me. Anybody I see in the chat, anybody that fucks with them, I'm gonna take your wrench. And you can get the fuck out of here too. Huh. So much respect for your subscribers. But I don't care. It's not my business. They're not my subscribers. This ain't to go in. I told you, I'm addressing you think the bullshit. A true friend will turn and walk the fuck away. If you really respected the person, you understand, remove yourself in silence. There's a power in that. There's a power in going in the other direction. And if I fight a war, or if I fight period, I'm going to fight my fight. But I'm not going to be reduced to childish ass shit that has no meaning to me. None whatsoever. The internet is not my personality. It's not Darren's personality. You motherfuckers walk around gaslighting, you dig, and keeping shit going, you understand, putting logs on the fire. Trying to use other people for content. You've been doing this longer than me. Now, they don't hear me because you know why? When you lose your motherfucking personality and your character to the internet, and that becomes your personality and character, in real life, you are all tangled up. You understand, are all these multiple personalities. I don't know what the fuck you did to Lady Lie for her to go in on you. I don't keep up with that shit anymore. As far as I knew, you and Lady Lie was supposed to have been cool. But I'm not a snake. You know and I know that I ain't no bitch or no hoe. Man, look. This is so motherfucking a childish, man. You talking about your receipts. Like I say, I'm talking from my heart. I don't give a fuck about no receipts, chat room, wrenches, uh, what is done you did on YouTube or what have you. I walk the fuck away. It's meaningless to me. I don't even want to know, you understand, who told you whatever the fuck they may have told you because, like, you know something? You don't have to sit back, you dig, and disclose anything to me. Because I see where that went and I see, what this shit is going. And, like, I'm not on your firing range, motherfucker. But like I was saying, you said, I know everything. Even Minister Chap, you understand, he told me that he fucked, you understand, Nicole. What did that have to do with anything? I don't give a fuck what Nicole do with her vagina. She can fuck whoever the fuck she want to fuck, you understand? And it got nothing to do with me. I don't keep motherfucking tags on her like I don't keep tags on you. But you really got things twisted though. But I'm not gonna go into all of it. I'm not gonna bring out all that other shit, you understand? Because like, man, that's childish and fuck shit, man. And as a man, that's beneath me now. Really. You is into the fuckery, you understand? This is what you do. Okay, cool. I walk the fuck away. Said nothing bad about you. If you seen me, you understand, detaching myself as a man, you could have called me when I and asked me what the fuck was going on. But I walked the fuck away. I don't argue with men. Have those emotional motherfucking conversations, the shouting and the screaming and all that right there. I walk the fuck away. Motherfuckers use you dig other people, you understand? You know, to fight their battles and all this shit right here, and like catch up in their shit, and then there's no telling what motherfuckers are doing behind the scenes. You dig? I've seen motherfuckers on YouTube do that shit all the time. They sit back, oh, I'm your friend. Oh, we this, we loyal. Oh yeah, And then the first time they have a hiccup, you dig? They're sitting back spilling their motherfucking guts about, oh yeah, you know, this is this and that is that. I don't do that shit. I'm a real motherfucker. I'm not cut like you understand some of this other shit that I be saying. And the only people you date that I like coming to my chat room is the people that are real. The people that is going to give feedback, you understand, is going to exchange, you know, going to connect and all that right there. Hey, you know, that's what I've been about. And any motherfucker that know me since I've been on YouTube know that like I have not, you understand? You did came with dishonor and what have you. I've always spoke real. But conveniently I've become an old motherfucker. Yeah, I guess I am old. I don't fuck a lot of motherfuckers, you dig? But I'm not disrespectful and disloyal to a motherfucker that I say I respect and that I'm loyal to. And what I show in my actions is not childish. I walk the fuck away. And answer to no man except Almighty God. Just like my friend, I don't expect him to answer to me. Answer to your manhood first, you dig? Answer to the quality of your motherfucking character and your integrity first, and then respond to me as a friend. Because your manhood should be your guide, because that's what it is. Everything is based on who in the fuck we are and what our name is. State your gang instead of claim your name. And when I walked away, I wasn't in people's chat room, you understand, gaslighting, trying to fire up shit and what have you. I don't go on that many people's panels any motherfucking way. I'd be on the cloud, I'd be up in the clouds, I look at what they're doing. Okay. Some people actually are funny. Some are not. Some have psychological problems. You say I know everything, and like you know something? I only know what you told me, but I wasn't there. And by that time, I had walked the fuck away. I had walked the fuck away. Because I'm a true friend. I don't stab my motherfucking friends in the back. I turn and walk the fuck away. And that's what the fuck you understand I done. Damn, I got 10 people you dig up in the clouds just said they're afraid to come in my motherfucking chat room because you know something? Half of them listening you dig are the motherfuckers that like the gaslight, that like to keep shit going. But I'm glad that you're up in the clouds. I'm glad that you're listening. You know, try to find something you dig, you know, to take a shot at me. I took shots at other people. But guess what? I walked the fuck away. I have my motherfucking character. My motherfucking honor. And the way I was disrespected yesterday, you bitch. You hoe, you snake. No, Joe, I won't let that come out my motherfucking mouth. I had no comment about anything for a whole motherfucking year. And right now, I really don't have a comment other than the fact to further stress my point, I walked the fuck away. Eunice, I feel you. And you know something? I'm going to tell you something. I've always been real. And like every time you've come to my chat room, I've given you nothing but total respect. And you have done nothing but give me total respect in return. Even, you understand, you did when we disagreed, you understand? It was an understandable disagreement. But I never talk fuck shit on my channel. I never did. Never. And you didn't either. How you doing, Monique? You know something? Monique is another one. She's been very respectful. I've always been very respectful. I met her on Shook's panel, you dig? And all the people that was there, I respected. They have not been a motherfucker to me. They have not been stupid. They're none of that. And now all of a sudden, you understand? You dig? I got to account for my actions as a man. Fuck that. I walk the fuck away, you understand? Because that's what a man or even a woman would do. I'm not trying to go in, you dig, on this dude. Because that shit is childish. We have enough brothers and women attacking each other on YouTube, then like I said, damn, this is really crazy. And everybody got a motherfucking choice about what the fuck they do because they could turn and walk away. Because YouTube, this internet is not your personality. In real life, I have never stepped out of the beyond the realm of YouTube, you dig, to hurt somebody, you dig, you know, in real life. I have never, you understand, hurt anybody, you dig, really on YouTube per se, but now I did roast. But I walked the fuck away. Because I believe in my principles. And I had kind of just, step back, you dig, because I saw that Nines and Sheiks communication was becoming toxic. And like I looked at him as truly as a friend and what have you. And rather than go through this back and forth, you understand, I just stepped away. All right? I won't go, you know something? Anybody in this chat room, if I'm respectful to you and what have you, I'm not going to sit up here and publicly, you dig, you know, just take shots at you and what have you, and disrespect you. Call you all kind of bitches or hoes, and I'm not going to do that. Once I stepped the fuck away, you understand? I said, okay, I'm not about the games. I'm not about this childish shit. But I tell you, sure, you had two good loyal brothers, you understand, behind you, and me and Darren. Neither one of us have ever called you out your name. Neither one of us, you did, were disloyal. Yes, I stepped away before Darren did, but Darren, you understand, continued to hang in there with you. He continued, you did, to support you. And all those things that man has done for you, you know, you said, fuck that. Your opinion and your attitude, you did, was most important above all things. You trying to tell this man, you understand, where he can go, where he can't go, you understand, who he can donate his money to, and all that little shit. He's a grown-ass man. Again, I say that. I tell you, it's cool to support a person. It's cool to interact with them and what have you. But for those that are real, you bring your reality to the table, you dig. And when it's time, you dig, after the, you know, the meal has been served or whatever, and you want to get up and, you know, and walk away, you turn and walk the fuck away. And that's what I'm about. I'm making this statement, and I'm addressing it only once. I don't care how many motherfucking videos you make and all that right there. I know, you know, that's what you be about. I'm walking the fuck away, you understand? And like I said, I walked away a year ago and never mentioned you. because I respected you, you dig, even to that point, to that extent. That's what real motherfuckers do. We don't go back and forth publicly about any motherfucking thing. I've gotten to the point, you understand, you dig? I don't even trust the motherfuckers on YouTube. Because they think too much one way. They think too much, you understand, about the cloak and dagger. They think too much, you dig, about trying to get information on a motherfucker and then regurgitate it up at the first moment that they see available. And I don't give myself a pass for the worst I did in the past, you dig, because, you know, I'm a realist. You're right, Eunice. A lot of shit was taken and twisted and saying you dig towards that. You know, in the chat, I seen comments you dig that I was surprised that was made by people, you understand, that I highly respected. Had never had, you understand, an ill will toward them. But that's what they do. You know? Dan has never crossed anyone as far as I know. He has helped a lot of people in his own way. But honestly, I'm making this statement. The receipts, the opinions, the thoughts, and all that shit which Drake people, you dig, is childish as fuck. Childish. Asking for loyalty when loyalty is not given in return. Asking for respect when respect is not given in return. You can't even respect the fact that a motherfucker just turned and walked away. Everybody gotta have have the last word. I was asleep when that first show was dead. I was asleep, you understand? And like I say, I don't give thought to these motherfucking people. Outside is out of the motherfucking mind. And Eunice, you saw the last time that I went live, you did. That motherfucker came up there, you understand, and flashed his ass and dick. Flashed his ass and dick. That's how sick some of these motherfuckers are on YouTube. Sick than a motherfucker. You sitting there right on the panel, and like we were both saying, well, who is this? This total darkness is all of a sudden this motherfucker opened up his motherfucking robe, you understand, to show his motherfucking dick. He, that's funny. And all those in my chat, y'all always were working to my chat because I'm not on that fuckery. There's far too much shit happening out there in the real world that we should be speaking on. And nobody is out there speaking on it. No one. See, you know, and here's another thing too I want to say. When a motherfucker is silent, you dig, a lot of people sit back and say, oh, he ain't confront that. Oh, I could just continue to be disrespectful. In the real world, you understand, when a man of honor and integrity and character trying to walk away from something, he is saying, essentially, it is not worth my time to engage anymore. He is saying, you understand, it's not a matter of weakness or what have you. I'm not going to address this because my value is worth more. And again, I don't have to explain myself to nobody. I'm my own man. I take my steps as I take myself, damn it. Ain't nobody never walked in my motherfucking shoes. No one. Except me. And I could take, understand what was said about me yesterday and twist it to any kind of way that I want to. But you know something? I'm not even you did gonna get into that shit. I'm not gonna get into it. Because I know what it was. And I didn't even want it explained to me per se. And I look, all this shit is meaningless. I live a real life. I go live when I want to. Not because, you understand, I'm trying to get the subscribers or what have you, because you know something, the real people gonna come. Because of outside of all the fuckery, there are real people who like to hear real things. They gonna come and they gonna be there and they gonna sit back there and support it, you understand, because it's the truth. You come across, you understand, like he's larger than life, you dig, and like you're not a respecter of people. Even the ones that's loyal and respectful towards you. When things ain't going, the right way, you want to get disrespectful. And you want to sit back and act like, okay, I'm right. Publicly, I don't go back and forth. Not with what I would call a real friend or even an ex-friend. My motherfucking friendship, you dig, is a blessing. A real motherfucking blessing. I haven't got 1 cent for my channel, and I haven't asked for it. I hardly ask people, to hit the like button. I mean, as an adult, you should know that when you go into someone's chat room and you're there and you're showing support, you hit the like, when you go in there. How you doing, Uppity? You hit the like button, you understand? When you go in there, you dig? Point blank. But it's necessary to turn and walk the fuck away, you dig? When shit ain't right. That's dignity and character. And even further respect. Yeah, Uppity, welcome, When I advocated on Shook's panel, I advocated, you understand, with my heart and soul. And like, you know what? I meant every motherfucking word of his dick at the time. Every motherfucking word. I'm gonna drop this link real quick. And like, look, anybody want to come up? Only thing I want to talk about in saying is the character and behavior that we should have on YouTube. I don't want to get into the fuckery and all that right there. Okay? Because this really wasn't to be long. It was to make my point. I walked the fuck away from all that shit. Motherfuckers didn't even know why I disappeared to. I was over here on my channel though. But they didn't know. Yeah, you need to have devils, you did, in the midst. Of course. Hell yeah, we do. These motherfuckers, you understand, are just so on that fuck shit that you don't know what the fuck is going on. And it's all a game. It is absurd, Darren. Hold on, I'm dropping this link real quick. It is absurd because like motherfuckers, you dig, just keep the fuck shit going over and over again, you dig, and they lose sight of reality and of the real things. Uh, Dan was trying to speak up for that mentally challenged woman. You dig? I hardly follow this shit because I be so much onto my own journey, you understand, and where I go and what I do. I really do. I mean, if I'm still catering to it, why in the fuck did I walk away from it? That's the question that I ask. Okay, hold on.
Hello, Mr. Beck. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be long. Hello, everybody in the chat. You did a good thing. Just walk away. That's what good moral standard people do. When somebody, your friend, you got their back. And the day is when y'all have a disagreement and y'all leave. That's what good people do.
Yeah, yeah,
You ain't do nothing wrong. You ain't do nothing wrong. At the end of the day, you don't have to explain yourself to nobody. You stay to yourself. You don't talk about nobody. That's you. And
exactly.
see, but these people on YouTube, they get stuff twisted. See, people be trying to take people kindness for weakness. And see, real people, real warriors, see, we don't get in messy. Once we your friend, we have your back and everything. You don't see us here and there and all in that mess because that's not our personality, and that's not our character.
Exactly.
And see, when we come for people because that's we coming because they done did something. But all this other messy stuff they do on YouTube, ain't no real people with good morals and standards gonna be acting like this.
Acting like children, doing childish things, saying childish things.
Yeah, and telling people where they could go, where they can't go, and stuff. Who do stuff like that? The end of the day, if it wasn't for your subscribers, you wouldn't even have no page. You
Yeah.
ain't nobody mother or father, you know. So the end of the day is do what you had to do, say what you had to say, and keep it going.
And you know something? Moving on, you dig, is the most important thing in the world. Like I said, there's a power in that. There's a power in that, you understand? And like people just gotta understand the nature of their power, all right? Because like I said, it's cool to get in there and interact and what have you. But when it becomes to the part you dig when you're trying to blend uh, uh, fiction into reality, it just don't mix. All right?
I understand what you're saying. Like I said, the end of the day is stay true to yourself. You know who you are. You know you won't get into
Yeah.
that messy stuff in YouTube, whatever. You won't have to explain nothing to nobody.
You know
If you
something?
don't like when they go low, you go high. You ain't got to be messy like them. You ain't got to get out your character because they want to get out their character and they're showing who they are.
Uh
You know, come on. You like you say, you walk away, you leave it alone. If they want to come up with that mess for likes and views and all that other messy, let them be like that.
yeah, you know something? That's why I walk the fuck away because you know,
They ain't nothing true. That's who they are. They're doing what they do. They're messy.
yeah, and like that right there, like I said, I was asleep. You understand when that video went on? Wasn't even thinking about you understand him or the video or anything else in relation to that. All right, you know, but I go where I go. You dig? And I do what I do, and that's it. And like those are my footsteps.
Like I said, in the day is where I'm at. I ain't gonna let nobody talk junk to you. Now, like
Hold
I
on,
said, don't think
hold
you're
on,
gonna be out there by yourself because I will have your back. You could believe that.
hold on. Brother Dan said he asked Shook for an apology. And he said, "Fuck me and my apology. I should not have went on Lady La's panel trying to get Tanya Hicks subscribers." What?
Then you're a grown man. You go where you want to go. Who he supposed to be? A YouTube father or somebody? See, these people got stuff twisted. They're
Wow.
really sick minded individual. That's the only thing I had to get on the panel and say that, Mr. Black. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm not going to let nobody sit and talk about you if I'm in somebody chat or whatever. That's how I roll like that.
Yeah, I know
Anybody
you
I
do.
like, when I go to people channel, I like them. I show my hearts and stuff like that. When I like people, I ain't letting nobody talk about them.
Yeah, I
The
feel you,
end of the day. So I'm not, you ain't gonna see me over here going with the flow with this one, cause they don't like that one, whatever. When I like you, I like you.
Yeah,
Ain't what you see, what you get. Ain't nothing phony about me. I'm not a follower, I'm a leader.
right.
So that's
And
the
and
only
like,
thing I have to say, you
and and,
know.
and, and you know something? That's the thing that I'm saying. When I turned to walk away, I was through with all that, and I'm through with it all now. Like I said, I'm addressing this for the first time. You dig? And like, you know, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about no receipts. I don't care about no apologies. I don't care about nothing. You dig? It is what it is, you know. And like I said, you had two good loyal brothers. You did. that was loyal to that man and
Snakes gonna do
respectful.
what snakes do, Mr. Black.
Yeah,
Snakes gonna do it, and what you do, you take your sword and cut their head off.
yeah. But well, you know something? I'm on a larger mission, you dig, in the sense that like when I stop the fuckery, I focus on the other content. You understand? And that's what I've been about. And like you know something, that's my sword. Talking about the real shit happening in the real
Hmm.
world.
That's right.
You know?
You say what you had to say. Leave it alone. They want to go on with that mess. Let them go on with that mess. Like I said, any
Exactly.
day, I ain't gonna let nobody team tag you. Don't think you out there by yourself. So I hope nobody don't get it twisted.
Yeah. You know, I hate
Nah,
to
I'm,
say,
I'm dead serious because I don't like messy stuff like this.
yeah.
I do
Th-
not like me. That's why you do not see me here and there with this one, that one. I don't, because I'm not like that.
yeah.
You know, I'm not like that. And I don't like when I see good moral people trying to do good, and then you got the messy people being messy like they always do. That's why I said when I don't like being around messy people, I don't do drama, I don't do none of that stuff. Stay away from me.
Yes.
The end of the
Yes.
day is Mr. Black. You ain't got to explain yourself to nobody. You say what you had to say and keep it going. If they
That
don't like it, oh well.
thank you, sister.
I'm out.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be in the chat.
All right. Uh uppity, a lot of this shit you understand don't make sense because like you know something? Hey, look, this is a 3 years going, you understand? It's, you know, back and forth. And like, you know something? Uh when you trying to walk away from something, you understand? That's right, Eunice. That is hey, that is the most appropriate thing to do. But see, you know something? The thing about talking on the phone, look, it's that you're trusting another person. You understand? You can talk to you up front, straightforward. Not trying to collect the receipts and all that other shit and regurgitate everything. Oh, he said this and oh, he said that and oh, I got receipts. You understand? Like I said, fuck receipts. Fuck all that. You know, take your receipts and stick them up your ass because, like, uh, you know, that is just a way of trying to control a person and manipulate a person. And look, adultfully saying, this is the internet. I'm saying that as an adult. What people do on here is childish as fuck. I'm looking, you understand, in my chat room, you dig, and the majority of the people don't have advantage because I don't really understand, patronize that shit like that. Dan, I know you've done a lot of things you did in the background. You know, I've seen it in your actions you did and all that right there. It's not that, you know, I was sitting back stalking you or what have you, but it's just that, like, when you see a person that's doing good, you're going to see them. You know? I got 11 motherfuckers you did, you know, up there in the clouds looking at me. All right? How you doing, misunderstood? 11 motherfuckers. Feeding into this bullshit. being a part of it, you dig? It's not my character. I walk the fuck away. I walk the fuck away. Again, I give it to that character. I was a bitch in the hole and the snake. But I know what the fuck I am. Okay, Eunice. I I know what the fuck I am and what have you. And this ain't even about that. This is simply about me walking away. I got mad at him because of a microphone. Mad at him, you know what I'm saying, because I'm asking about his business. I don't give a fuck about his business. Never have. I have never flirted with no one on YouTube. You know, for somebody to sit back and tell somebody else who to fuck with, who not to fuck with, to me is very childish. All right? Welcome, mind your business. You know something? This is not even ready to talk about, sure. All right? Whether he's a narcissist, all that right there, I don't give a fuck because, like, you know something? I walk the fuck away from that. You know? I walk the fuck away. I'm not going to feed any energy or logs to the fire because, you know something? Everybody's welcome to my chat. But, you know something? Be on the adult shit. For real, for real. Be on the adult shit. Not this child shit, you understand? Because I've been entertained that on my channel. And everyone is welcome because I talk about real things. I talk about content. I don't give a damn about this fuck shit. I don't know what triggered Lady Law. I don't know really what she's been selling this channel, what have you. You dig? But yeah, uh, misunderstood. I taught it in a way to make people comfort that. No, I taught it in a way, you understand, to say that he got things twisted because he told me yesterday the reason I walked away from, you understand, was because I was trying to be all in this business with his women, and that uh, I departed from him, you understand, because I asked for a microphone and he said he didn't have it. And I got mad about that, I guess. And he said that was why, you know, I backed away from him. And I did back away from him from that because, like, you know, it wasn't about that. I just saw communication was getting toxic, and out of respect, I backed away because I didn't want to go through this back and forth shit publicly, you understand? Because if I'm your motherfucking friend, you understand, and I say, if I ever said I had respect for you, I'm gonna respect you when I walk the motherfucker away. Real people do that motherfucking shit. Yeah, that's true. Mind your business. You know, you're right. And like I said, this thing, you understand, more logs to the fire. And like the whole purpose of this video is to sit back and make my point. I walk the fuck away. All right, because all I've ever done on this channel, you understand, was content. Not talk about no motherfucking body. Or is it? How do it sound now? Unless you listen to my fan. Yeah. Okay, Sheila.
Okay, you in and out.
Do it sound like?
Nicole talking about your title, and she talking about Sheila. Nicole, don't come here with that passive aggressive stuff. If you got something to say, get on the panel. If you got anything to say, get on the panel. Cause we ain't even gonna start like that. Get on the panel. Anything you have to say. If not, then just leave. We ain't gonna start that. Nah, we not. You don't question people about their title. And why did you mention her name, Mr. Black?
Because she stated something in the panel. I mean, in the chat room. And like,
that's what she's saying. Something about you mention her name.
No, I did mention her name. You understand? When I mean, earlier you did when shit brought it up. You understand that, you know, she had sex with Minister Joplin. I said it didn't have anything to do with the motherfucking thing. That's the only time I did, you know, mention the name.
Oh, something. Okay, that's why he mentioned your name.
Right. In other words, he brought up something you did that didn't have nothing to do with what he was speaking on, but he just brought that up because he said, I'm in the know. I don't care what she does, you understand? You think what about it? That's her business.
No, because people think you out here by themselves. They didn't think they're going to leave the little thing in your chat and say what they want to say. We're going to stop that right now. No.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna do that passive aggressive stuff. Nah.
If people don't know, you understand that you are my co-host, you dig, that you dig, we collaborate together, you understand, on your panel and my panel. Well, then they know it now.
Mm-hmm.
You got full authority, you understand, to say whatever the fuck you want to say. And like, you know.
If anything she want to say, she get on the panel. And Nicole, you know, you always welcome on the panel, stuff like that. And you know, Mr. Black, if he have anything to say, he gonna say in your face. He ain't about that he say, she say stuff.
Miss Underwood, now she don't have to comment. It's always let's jump on the code. I don't care who picks on
Nicole,
me.
ain't nobody talking about let's jump on you. I don't even get stuff like that. I'm just saying, I ain't talking about jump on you.
Or try to get on her.
I don't have nothing against you. I'm just saying, if anything you want to say, this is a thing. He trying to drop all this stuff, so give nobody nothing, so they can leave his chat room and say, "Oh me, oh they trying to jump on me." Anything anybody wants to say, the link is down. Just say what you had to say, like a woman, like a man. Get on the panel, like
Because
most decent people do. They whatever they got to say, they say in your face, not behind your back. Now, if anybody has something to say towards me and I see they dropping a link, I'm going to jump on their chat. And I don't have to have nobody to fight my battles. Because whatever I say, I could say it in their face and in their chat.
Nicole, ain't necessary for you to say leave you alone, because you know something, this ain't even about you. This is, hey, this whole video is about sitting back saying why you dig.
This about him. She know what it is. Nicole playing stupid. She know this about Suge talking about you. And if she was any decent woman, she would have seen what you said that he was trying to talk about her too. And Mr. Black wasn't going for it. So don't get it twisted like I'm getting up here trying to get on you and he tried to get on you. Don't even get it twisted like that. Because if you have anything to say towards me negative, get on the panel. Because I don't have nothing against you. I always give you respect, always. Like I said. But this right here, Mr. Black want to stop all this mess that's going on.
And I've been nothing but respectful from the time that I met her, even up to now.
And me too. But I tell you one thing, I'm not gonna have nobody come here like I'm beating him or whatever. Like I said, I know I'm rough and tough or whatever. That's why I don't get on panels, because I don't play with people when it's time to get down to the nitty gritty. And Nicole, no, I ain't gonna let nobody mess with her neither. So the end of the day is, we want to come on somebody else's panel and attack you. We just say, if anybody have a problem, get on the panel.
And it's all about
anything to say.
It's all about this YouTube behavior, you understand? All right, where people get into this childish mentality, you understand? And like they keep the shit going. And like, you know something?
That's what they do. I think, you know what? See, people in real life, people solve things. In YouTube, they don't. They like the League of Hanging, so they get them likes and view. So they get on this pen to talk about that person. Get on that pen to talk about that person. Give this one to be seen, so that one can show be seen. All that other stuff. When in real life, somebody will bust your tail behind that.
Yes, they will.
This social media stuff got some people twisted in real life. People don't operate like that in real life. Some people will knock your head off.
They don't. They don't operate like that. And like you know something, they don't feed the fire. You know? And like again, this one about Nicole, this one about nobody in the chat room, you understand? It was about me actually saying, look, I turned and walked away, and I was making you understand that point that I walked
Nicole
away.
had attitude anyway. She didn't even speak to nobody when she came in. And then she's gonna talk about your title. You don't tell her, well, his title, my name was in the title. But if she came in with an attitude anyway. See, I'm keeping it real. I ain't sugarcoating nothing.
Yeah.
If you feel that way, you got a problem with somebody, get on the panel. You ain't gotta explain or tell nobody. This we grown men and women. Whatever I have to say, anybody, I tell them in their face. That's why I got on the panel.
Yeah.
And I'm going back in the chat.
Okay. Thank you for coming up. Anyway, you know what? I'm getting ready to shut this down. And I made my point, you understand? Sure. I turned and walked away. This is my last statement on this bullshit. I'm turning and walking away. I ain't got no more to say. Even though you disrespected me and Dan and what have you, I'll eat that one. I'm not going to call you no bitch or no hoe or nothing like that. Where they came from you. So chat room, people in the clouds, I'm getting ready to shut this down. Because my whole point was the stress that I turned and walked away. So On that note, I'm going to end this broadcast. I will. Okay, Sheila, I'm going to shut it down. On that note, I will be coming alive again. You dig? Talk about some subjects that have really been in the back of my mind, and like I will be back live again to talk about my regular content, because like I don't do this fuckery on my channel. All those you dig who haven't been to my channel, you dig? If you do, you know, subscribe to me and what have you, and come and check me out. Hit the like button on the way out, you dig? And I bid you a good night. Salute. I'm out.